Hey, what's up guys? Hope everyone's good. There's been a certain term that's been popularized in the last few years, especially this year, and that word is simp. And I'm pretty sure it's been popularized by the Twitch and gaming community, I think? I don't know, but it came from the internet. Now, Twitch recently banned the term simp because apparently it's quote-unquote harassment, and honestly with all the censoring and sensitive behavior, people are so soft nowadays. And I realized there's been a growing misconception about the word simp and what simping really is. I've heard some of these Twitch e-girls saying calling someone a simp is just attacking a guy for being nice and respectful to a girl. That's not what it is at all. And while doing some research, I read an article on New York Times and apparently calling someone a simp is misogynistic. Look, I'm gonna make this real simple and real clear and real easy to understand. A simp, or quote-unquote simping, is an adjective to describe a guy who's willing to bend over backwards at the cost of their own dignity in hope of winning some entitled romantic attraction from them. A simp is not a guy who's quote-unquote nice and respectful to a girl. It's actually similar to the whole nice guy thing. A lot of girls actually prefer a guy who's nice and respectful, contrary to popular belief. I would say probably 70 to 75% of girls prefer that over, the typical asshole behavior. A simp isn't mutually exclusive to just being a genuine nice guy. There's a difference between being the B word and a nice guy. A simp is the B word in this scenario. Sorry, I figured I'd try to swear less. Being a simp doesn't make you a nice guy, and being a nice guy doesn't make you a simp. Being a genuine nice guy doesn't make you a beta, and being a beta doesn't necessarily mean you're nice. People get these ideas misconstrued all the time, and it's always so annoying when I hear about it. It's like, bro, the reason why she doesn't like you isn't because you're a nice guy. Girls like nice and respectable guys that they find a lot more attractive. You're not a nice guy, you're just a pushover, or a simp. You don't stand your ground or hold true to who you are, your opinions, or your beliefs. You are willing to do everything and say anything and bend over backwards, all to gain the attention of this person even in the slightest way. That doesn't make you a nice guy, you're a simp. It's kind of like the relationship dynamic between a loving dog and an owner who only kind of love its dog sometimes. To the dog, that owner is their entire world. Every time the owner leaves the house, the dog is sad and sits by the door waiting for the owner to come home. While the owner only kind of gives the dog attention and the dog is a fraction of the owner's life. It's the exact same dynamic. The dog is the simp in this scenario. And that's what you see with a huge demographic of people on Twitch and the Twitch community and the internet in general. And that's why Twitch banned the word simp, because they know that's the perfect word to describe most users on their platform, and they're trying to protect them. Because apparently we live in a soft ass, sensitive ass world. Banning the terms incel, virgin, and simps only further validates that your platform is indeed filled with virgin, incels, and simps. It doesn't take a genius to see that. I mean, just hop in on one of Pokemon's live streams. It's these tier 3 subs to these e-girl Twitch streamers that will sit there waiting for their favorite girl streamer to go live, and when they do, they will sit there, grab a bag of Doritos, and watch that streamer the whole day. Donate to them in hopes of being acknowledged, do it over and over again, and get that euphoric feeling from the person they're simping over on the internet by having their donation message acknowledged. Which again goes back to bending over backwards to gain what little attention they can get. It's how the streamer Pokemon became so big is because she understood the simp demographic on Twitch. There's actually a quote-unquote social media influencer named Belle Delphine, I think, who sold her bath water. Yeah, I can't believe it either. She sold her bath water. And people actually bought it. These simps actually bought her bath water. Listen, if you're a guy, which I'm assuming you guys mostly are, we've all simped before at one point in our lives for a girl we liked or had a crush on. I mean, it's just because of the social dynamic of guys being the ones to pursue girls. And yes, there are girls who pursue guys and be the ones to initiate, but those are outliers. Relax, ladies. But if you're a guy, you probably simped at least once or twice in your life. But it's getting to a point now that we're on the age of the internet. With Instagram and Twitter and YouTube and Twitch, so many guys on the internet are simping over and fantasizing over girls instead of building themselves up to be the best version of themselves. This is why things like quote-unquote OnlyFans emerged, is because of these simps and simp-like behavior. And these e-girls on Twitch and the internet who recognized this demographic of simps took advantage of this, because they understood. And the fact that Twitch banned the word simp tells you everything you need to know. Forget the Rona, the real epidemic is the simp behavior we're starting to see, and this is just the beginning. I don't think a lot of people truly understand the era we're entering, in terms of social dynamics and behavior, and honestly the entire world in general. Remember, simping is not being nice and respectful to a girl. A lot of girls find a nice and respectful guy more attractive. Simping, once again, is bending over backwards at the cost of your own dignity, pride, and integrity. not standing by your opinions or who you are. being submissive and subservient and saying anything and doing anything in order to gain some sort of attention from the person you're simping over. A simp is the quote unquote nice guy, and the nice guy isn't actually a nice guy. And that's the truth about simps and simping. Anyways, if you guys liked the vid, leave a like, comment, or subscribe. And with that said, make sure you guys stay true. I'll talk to you guys real soon. Peace.